Have you ever wondered why someone in a brand new BMW might have less money in their account than your dinner costs? Today, I'm breaking the system of illusions to show you the signs of fake wealth. Watch until the end to avoid this trap yourself. Before we begin, subscribe to the channel and tell us in the comments if you've met such millionaires. Your engagement helps expose the truth. Welcome to the era of fake rich. Americans owe over $1 trillion in credit card debt, yet the streets are packed with luxury cars. People have mastered looking successful while being financially broke. The first sign is the entry-level trap. The cheapest BMW, a belt with a massive logo, or the basic bag from a famous house. It's a chase for the badge, not quality or comfort. People want others to see that star on the hood. But they forget, maintaining such a car costs 3 times more than a regular one. This math destroys your budget every single month. A fake rich person spends 30% of their income on maintaining an image. A truly wealthy person spends only 2 to 5%. Over years, this difference becomes the capital that fakes will never have. Sign number 2. They can't stop talking about money. Any topic, even discussing pizza, leads back to how much they earn or the big deals currently in progress. Notice the pattern. They always talk about money that is about to come. Closing a deal next month, or this investment will explode soon. They live in the future because the present is empty. These people often confuse business revenue with personal profit. They brag about a $500,000 turnover, even though their net profit is only $50,000. It's just an attempt to seem bigger than they are. The third sign is the most alarming. A $5,000 bag in the hands of someone with only $2,000 in their account. This isn't a purchase, it's a costume for a role they haven't earned. There is an old golden rule. If you can't buy it twice without hurting your budget, you can't afford it. Sacrificing security for a 3-second impression is financial suicide. Sign number 4. The one-upper. No matter what you buy or achieve, they always have a better version. You got a promotion? They just closed a contract with a global corporation. True success allows you to be genuinely happy for others, but those faking it see your wins as a threat. They reflexively diminish your achievements to avoid feeling smaller. Sign number 5. The social media theater. For these people, wealth only exists if it's validated by likes. If a restaurant visit wasn't posted, it basically never happened. The truth is, show off. Content gets more views than financial discipline. A $1,000 shopping spree is more exciting than an emergency fund update. But only the second one makes you free. No one posts videos of themselves washing dishes or staying home for 16 hours to save money. Social media shows only the tip of the iceberg, and fakes want you to believe that's their daily life. Look deeper. Often behind millions of followers are just bots. They buy the appearance of influence to support the appearance of wealth. It's layers of falsehood piled on top of each other. Sign number 6. The endless lease loop. You pay for the most expensive years of a car's life and then just give it back. It's one of the fastest ways to burn your own cash. Leasing allows people to have a monthly payment for a car they could never buy outright. They look successful in traffic, but they have zero equity in the garage. Sign number 7. Counterfeits. If a person wears a replica, they are literally screaming that they want to be someone they aren't. Those who know luxury see the cheap hardware from a mile away. A high-quality bag from an unknown brand costs the same as a bad Gucci copy. The choice is obvious. Fakes don't need quality. They just need a logo to throw dust in your eyes. You spend real money to wear evidence of your own pretense. This doesn't add status. It only shows your insecurity to anyone who actually understands quality. Sign number 8. Quick wealth schemes. Crypto, forex, or secret strategies. These people love talking about opportunities because it lets them ignore their empty wallet today. It usually follows a pattern. They get excited, tell everyone, and 6 months later silence. They never admit defeat. They just jump to the next genius scheme. Real wealth is built slowly and boringly over years. But fakes need drama and a quick rise. If someone promises gold mines tomorrow, they likely have nothing today. Sign number 9. Unasked financial advice. They criticize your choices, why you live in that apartment or didn't lease a new car. They try to teach you how to live while barely staying afloat themselves. They aren't giving advice to you, but to themselves. They need you to make the same mistakes. If you are successful while saving, it ruins their illusion that spending everything is the only way. Sign number 10. Overdoing everything. Too many logos, too much gold, too much perfume. This isn't the look of a wealthy person. It's a cosplay of a movie-rich guy. Real wealth is silence, not a scream. Look at real billionaires on a regular day. Mark Zuckerberg in a gray t-shirt, Warren Buffett in a modest car. They have nothing to prove to strangers because their status isn't tied to a brand. People with real money can buy anything, so they don't feel the need to buy everything. Their confidence comes from within, not from the external evaluation of strangers. Fake wealth is a performance that gets more expensive every month. You have to update the wardrobe and pay for the service. Money goes to the image, not the foundation. Someone pretending to be rich often ends up poorer than they started. They run on a treadmill that keeps accelerating, wasting their life on an illusion that delivers nothing real. The core difference is your internal filter. Fake rich people ask, "How will this look?" Real leaders ask, "How does this work for my freedom?" Will this impress someone? This is an ego trap. Truly successful people optimize their lives for themselves, not for the audience in the theater called society. Every purchase made for an impression is a brick stolen from the foundation of your freedom. You buy short-term approval at the cost of your peaceful future. Next time you see someone radiating luxury, look closer. Do you see the signs? The constant money talk, the logos, the leased car in the driveway? More importantly, check yourself. Do your financial decisions serve your future, or are they just maintaining an image that leads to bankruptcy? Be honest with yourself. Real wealth whispers. It doesn't need validation. It exists independently of whether anyone sees it. It's your inner peace and confidence. Your goal isn't to look rich. Your goal is to actually be rich. The first path is exhausting and leads nowhere. The second is built quietly until you have options others only dream of. Today you choose who to be, a player in a theater of illusions or the architect of your own reality. It takes discipline, but the result is worth it. Real power is when you can afford not to impress people you don't like, when your capital works for you while you sleep, instead of you working to pay interest on junk. Choose wisely. Don't let the world of illusions steal your future. Thank you for watching until the end. Be smarter than the system. See you in the next video.